Effective strategies for managing toddler bedtime battles. Bedtime can be one of the most challenging times of day for parents of toddlers. These young children, exploring independence and testing boundaries, often resist sleep with an impressive level of energy and creativity. Parents often find themselves negotiating, compromising, and sometimes even pleading to get their little ones to settle down for the night. However, managing toddler bedtime battles doesn't have to be an exhausting endeavor every night. With consistency, patience, and a few tried-and-true strategies, bedtime can become a smoother, more peaceful process for everyone involved. Here are several effective approaches to help make toddler bedtime more manageable. 1. Establish a consistent routine. A consistent bedtime routine is one of the most critical tools for managing bedtime battles. Toddlers respond well to structure, as routines provide predictability and help signal the transition from daytime activities to nighttime rest. Start with calming activities like a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to gentle music. Make sure the sequence of events is always the same, for instance, bath, pajamas, teeth brushing, story time, and then lights out. This consistency will help your child anticipate bedtime and understand that sleep is a natural part of the day. 2. Set clear boundaries and expectations. Clear expectations around bedtime can be incredibly effective. Let your toddler know that bedtime means it's time to rest, even if they aren't immediately ready to sleep. For example, if they try to delay by asking for one more story, you can calmly but firmly remind them that the last story has been read. Toddlers will test limits to see what they can get away with, so being consistent in these boundaries is essential. Reaffirming the rules kindly but firmly helps your child understand that bedtime isn't negotiable, even if they try to push against it. 3. Offer choices to empower them. Toddlers love feeling in control, so giving them small, limited choices can help make bedtime more cooperative. These choices could be as simple as which pajamas to wear or which bedtime story to read. When children have some control, they're more likely to feel secure and less likely to resist bedtime. However, keep the options limited to avoid overwhelming them. 2 choices work best. For example, would you like the dinosaur pajamas or the blue ones? This can create a sense of involvement without overwhelming the child with too many decisions. 4. Create a calming sleep environment. The sleep environment plays a significant role in how easily a toddler settles down. Make sure their room is cozy, quiet, and free of distractions. Consider using blackout curtains if there's light from outside, a white noise machine to mask background sounds, or even a nightlight if they're afraid of the dark. Temperature is also important. Keeping the room comfortably cool can help your toddler sleep more soundly. A peaceful environment signals to their brain that it's time to wind down, making it easier to let go of the day's energy. 5. Avoid stimulants before bedtime. Stimulants like sugar and screen time can make it harder for toddlers to relax and fall asleep. Try to avoid giving them sugary snacks or allowing screen time at least an hour before bed. Instead, offer quiet activities that help transition them to a calm state, such as coloring or reading. If screens are part of the evening routine, ensure they are switched off well before bedtime to prevent interference with their natural sleep patterns. 6. Use positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement can be a great motivator for toddlers. Praise your child for following the bedtime routine or for going to bed without fuss. You could even establish a small reward system for consistent cooperation at bedtime. For example, they might earn a sticker each night they go to bed without protest, and after a certain number of stickers, they can pick a small reward. Reinforcing positive behaviors makes it more likely that your child will continue those behaviors, reducing bedtime resistance over time. 7. Be patient and stay calm. Bedtime battles can be frustrating, but maintaining your patience is essential. If your toddler sees that their resistance provokes a strong reaction, they may repeat these behaviors as a way of gaining attention. Staying calm and composed, even if your toddler is testing limits, shows them that bedtime is a calm and expected part of the day. Remember that bedtime battles are often a phase, and that consistency and calmness will help your child develop better sleep habits. 8. Stay flexible as needed. While routines and boundaries are crucial, some flexibility can also be helpful. For example, if your toddler is going through a developmental milestone or isn't feeling well, bedtime might need to adjust slightly. Being in tune with your child's needs and occasionally modifying bedtime can help keep the experience positive, even if the approach changes from time to time. Conclusion: managing toddler bedtime battles can feel challenging, but with a steady routine, clear expectations, and a calm environment, you can make bedtime smoother and more pleasant. It may take time, but consistency, patience, and a gentle approach will make a difference. Ultimately, the goal is to help your child develop healthy sleep habits that will serve them well as they grow.